Hi guys, welcome back to CJ's Keto Kitchen. I'm Sarah. If you are looking for home-style recipes made ketogenic, then you've come to the right channel. And tonight I'm going to be making something that is garden-inspired for all of your delicious vegetables from your summer garden. And it is going to be Garden Chicken Alfredo. It's very easy, it's a one-dish meal, and you're going to love it. So come along with me and let's get started. Let me show you what you're going to need tonight. So I am using chicken. I have 1.5 pounds here and it is already cooked. You can use any kind of chicken that you like. If you want to use something else in your Alfredo, you absolutely can. But I'm using 1.5 pounds of cooked chicken. So for the vegetable portion, I have 1 cut up zucchini here. You could use some other form of squash if you wanted, but I'm using zucchini. Lots of people have zucchini in their garden this time of year. Now what I have done is I have cut it into matchstick sizes after having seeded it. So that means I scooped out all the moisturized part of the zucchini, and that's going to help make sure that our saute stays a bit drier. I have 1 bunch of asparagus tips here. And I also have 1/2 of a chopped red pepper. For the Alfredo portion of our dinner tonight, you are going to need about 4 tablespoons of butter. You're going to need 2 cups of heavy cream and about 6 ounces of shredded Parmesan. So you want the shredded stuff, not the powdered stuff. I have some fresh Italian herbs here. I have oregano and basil, and these are optional. I have 2 cloves of fresh minced garlic, Italian seasoning, garlic powder, and also an all-purpose seasoning. I also have salt and fresh ground pepper. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. The very first thing that we are going to do is we are going to saute our fresh vegetables. So I have been preheating my skillet, and I have a little bit of avocado oil in the bottom, and I'm going to put my fresh vegetables in it. I'm going to do it off the heat. We are just going to let those saute for a few minutes until they get slightly softened and tender. Okay, so I have sauteed these vegetables for probably about 6 to 7 minutes, and I'll show you what they look like. You can see that they have browned, and that is what we're looking for. So I'm going to take these out and put them in the bowl that I had them in before so we can start our sauce. Oh, they look beautiful. All right. So same pan, we're going to put our butter in. And I'm on about 4 on my stove, so a low between medium and medium low. Okay, we are going to go ahead and add our 2 cups of cream and let that incorporate. And we are just going to let let that incorporate and reduce just a bit. And we are just trying to bring our heavy cream to temperature before we go ahead and add our cheese and our seasoning. Okay, the heavy cream and butter are starting to simmer, which is just perfect. That's what we're looking for. And I'm going to go ahead and add my seasonings and garlic now. Okay, a little bit of garlic powder, some all-purpose seasoning, some Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and my fresh garlic. And my heat is on 2 right now because we definitely do not want our cream to scorch. Okay, so we have incorporated our seasoning, and now we are going to go ahead and add our shredded Parmesan cheese. This is 6 ounces, all in. And you do not want to leave this. You will be babysitting this for the next few minutes. So don't walk away from this because we need to just slowly stir it and let our cheese work its way into our other ingredients on a low heat. So Alfredo sauce is not difficult, but it does need to be watched. This is our middle daughter's favorite food of life. She would just eat this with a spoon. She's crazy about Alfredo. And she didn't realize how easy it was to make until I showed her. So that is a tip. This is a full family meal. So almost everyone likes Alfredo sauce, and you could serve this to your non-keto or low-carb eaters with some kind of pasta. But you still get to eat it. Okay, so we can see that our sauce is thickening up nicely. It's beautiful. Okay, it is perfect. Now we are going to add our ingredients back in and let everything come together. And you want to keep your heat on low. So first I'm going to put our chicken in. And once again, that was about 1.5 pounds of cooked chicken. And we're going to put our veggies back in. Make sure we get them all. And we're just going to softly stir everything together in our sauce. So as soon as this comes to temperature and the chicken warms up, it will be ready to eat. And I'm going to top ours with a little bit more of the fresh Parmesan. But as I said before, you could serve this over, some cauliflower rice or something like that. Of course, shirataki noodles or any of your low-carb pastas would be great, but this is going to be delicious just by itself. So before I just let this come to temperature, I am going to put my fresh herbs in at the end. Okay, so here they are. Once again, my fresh herbs, and this is oregano and basil. And it's completely optional, but a lot of people have been growing fresh herbs in the summertime, so it might be something that you want to incorporate in your Garden Chicken Alfredo. Okay, so we are just gonna let this come to temperature and we'll be ready to eat. Okay, it has all come to temperature and I'm going to go ahead and serve it. Got my beautiful pasta bowls here. And we have some green and some red in here, just like the Italian flag. So I'm gonna put a little bit of fresh shredded Parmesan on there and we'll be ready to eat. Okay, there it is, the Garden Chicken Alfredo, and I have finished it with a bit of crushed red pepper and some shredded Parmesan cheese, and we're gonna have a taste test.
Hi.
Hi.
This does look really good.
Good.
A lot of people might not know this, but wasn't this Alfredo sauce like something you made like a long time ago? Might have been one of the first recipes we ever put on the channel.
Yep. Long time
ago.
ago.
It was a YouTube short before there were YouTube Shorts.
That's how long we've been doing this.
That's really good.
Good.
It's really creamy. The Alfredo sauce is really rich and creamy. It didn't look like that when you were making it, but it has thickened up quite a bit.
Yes, you have to trust the process. It's the cheese that does the thickening.
Yeah, so it definitely is really good. I'm gonna add more salt, but that's just me. But it's really good. Good job, baby. Thanks for showing people how to make this quick and easy meal and homemade Alfredo sauce. Bye.
Bye.